Hello, my beautiful Facebook Live family, my beautiful sacred space of 366 days of showing up, a journey of a year and a day, of devotion, of commitment, a journey of really learning who I am and showing up with my divine message, speaking what needs to be spoken truly. Today's, I believe, is day 62, and it's been a journey. You know, today I think my son, he is 16. He said, you're doing this every day? I think after 62 days, he finally realized that, yes, I'm showing up every single day. And you know, someone today was speaking about showing up, the way we show up. How do we show up? And it's almost like there is a time when it feels really terrifying, and then there's a time that you just show up because you're just doing it. There's also, before you get there, you also go through a stage of growth and learning more about yourself, and that you can't take breaks actually from showing up. My kids are on a spring break right now, and I'm not just gonna take a break from showing up. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's a spring break, I'll be back next week. You know, that's not going to happen, because I am committed to an everyday showing up in my truth, in my devotion, in whatever wants to come through. You know, sometimes I will often write what message wants to come through today. And whatever wants to come through, I just allow it. I just allow it. And that's what this life is about. This life is about making that choice and allow yourself to take that chance. To take the chance to trust and to find your fire. This is what it's about. Finding your fire. Finding what sets your soul on fire, what ignites you in doing those things. Me talking to you on Facebook here every day actually doesn't compare to what we can do in real life. I'm inviting you to do this with me in real life. Many, many things. And the most of all, it's you. It's you getting to know you, you remembering yourself, you coming back into harmony with yourself. And especially now, there's so much happening in the world, that there's a lot of fear in the world. There's a lot of anger in the world. And I see it. I witness it, and I don't allow it to disturb my mission work, my life, my passion, my coming back to myself, returning to my divine, sacred soul of all the incredible experiences of life that I'm here to have. And I'm here to also show others how they can too have this incredible experience of living life. Hello, Lauren. No matter what in your life, yes, rainbow face. So through, yes, there's just so much happening, and we get to choose how we are inside. We get to choose to be strong and brave, not afraid. We get to choose to be confident, to stand in our truth, to stand in love, to stand in what we truly believe in to stand in service to each other, and or just finding your way back into your heart and collecting all parts of yourself, all fragmented parts that have ever been somewhere outside of ourselves. We get to reclaim that and return that and awaken truly to our understanding of what we're here to do. And the hard times are actually our incredible opportunities to grow, to evolve, to heal, to take a look at what else needs support and nourishment and healing and acknowledgement. How can I remember myself more fully at all times, not just when I'm at home meditating, but also if I work, I'm at work and I remember who I am. And what I'm doing in this moment in some way is contributing, or I'm doing something to contribute to the wholeness of who I am and therefore the wholeness of the world. And if I am radiating fear and anger, then that's not really helping anyone. But if I can tune into the essence of harmony, of love, of truth, of devotion, of remembrance, of magic, of sacredness, remembering that we are sacred, remembering our sacred souls, our sacred songs, our sacred words that we speak to each other, that we get to heal our souls. We get to be the ones to guide ourselves home with each other. We get to hold each other's hands. And I'm here as a reminder. This is my gift to humanity, is to remind you of who you are, and to remember that love within you, that sacred soul within you, so you may return to that incredible path of evolution, transformation, enlightenment, wholeness, knowing that you are already whole, you are already enlightened. You don't need to go and get it or from anything. It's already inside. What we do need to do is to collapse all the corruption that is around that beautiful sacredness and the sacred self. And everything that has ever been conditioned and limiting us no longer works, and it begins to collapse and it begins to crumble. And we get to remember deep inside, underneath it all, who we are. Hello, my love, Stacy. So Stacy, my beautiful Stacy Rohr, follow her. She's incredible. She has a beautiful group, and she's inspired me so many times to show up. And together we are on this journey of 366 days. So coming home to self, coming home to wholeness, remembering who we truly are, and remembering that harmony, that from all of this anguish and agony and fear and hatred and anger, we get to choose to be sovereign and to be sacred, and we get to create these sacred spaces for each other, these sacred spaces of healing, these sacred spaces that are safe, that are also brave, that are empowering us. We no longer sit there and cry. We're done crying. It's time we are rising together. I am in my spirit hood, wolf robe. This is an incredibly beautiful robe. So thank you, honey. Yes, we are rising and roaring, the lioness and the wolves and the tigresses and the all of it. We are here. We are reclaim it. We are here to remember, and we're here to remind each other. We're here to also intervene in the way that we no longer allow the old paradigm bullshit abuse to exist in our lives any longer. And by doing that, we are freeing the world of all the abuse, of all the oppression, of all the silencing of voices and women and children and men. true men who are here in devotion to women and children and the world. So we are reclaiming that. And today is a really powerful day, 444. And 444 has been a really significant number for me, and I know for you, Stacy, and for Jessica, and probably for many, many people. 444 is a beautiful number. Four is a number of abundance. We always do 4 dots. Well, we do 4 dot gates for combo. And, the beautiful energy of today is restoration. We are restoring, and it's not that we are rebuilding something. We're not rebuilding the old, but we are restoring the ancient. Restoring the ancient while collapsing and corrupting all that is false, all that is inverted, all that has been hijacked, all that has been made true that is not, that pretends, anything that's false. All of that is collapsing, and the ancient truth of love, of wisdom is truly rising. And it's like this restoring power of resurrection, not in a religious way at all. I always want to say that, not in a religious way resurrection, but the resurrection of the true light from within and the true understanding of who we are. Like, we are here to finally remember and do the work. We're not here to wait anymore. We're not here to cry no longer. It's okay to cry, but as long as we're not continuing to victimize our own wounds, we're not victimizing our wounds any longer. We're not also fantasizing over our wounds. We're healing them. And we are empowered warriors of love and truth. And we stand for love and truth. And we stand for all that is divine and sacred. And we stand for incredible healing upon the planets, and we don't fight kindness. We no longer fight or against anything that is good and is in service, truly. We help this world to remember its wholeness from the woundedness, from so much woundedness to wholeness, from pain to pleasure, and we're done pleasing others for the sake of our own souls. We are done people pleasing. We're pleasing ourselves now because we have finally found our sacred souls. That's what we're here to listen to the soul, because what the soul wants us to do is to help others do the same, and to awaken and to go and to be strong. Yes, and to keep on standing for love and truth. Love and truth to me is the masculine and feminine. Love to me is masculine, truth is feminine. Love is the creation of all things. Love is the ultimate place of healing, protection, compassion, empathy. Truth is wisdom. Truth is divine wisdom. Sophia, the goddess, it means divine wisdom. That is truth that comes into the heart, that reveals to us, and love comes into union with truth, love and truth. Together in the heart, that's the divine union. That's the divine sacred marriage. That's what we're here to find and resurrect within our hearts. That's where we're here to return. Like Hanuman, Stacy, Hanuman is the devotion that goes and returns truth to love. He returns Sita to Ram. He reunites the two beloveds in the heart. That's the part of us that never forgets, that never gives up, that always remembers that we are part divine, that no matter what, we're here in devotion, and we're here to bring truth, to bring love to all beings, because that's what is written on our hearts, is truth and love. Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. So, yeah, it's a beautiful energy of that divine union within today with 444, whether it's Sita and Ram, whether it's Shiva and Shakti in devotion to each other and in eternal divine infinite play and service to all of humanity, whether it's Christ and Mary Magdalene, the union within our hearts that is here to heal all wounds and to create miraculous healing on the planet. Maybe it's also King Arthur and his beloved Guinevere, or any other couple that you feel is the king and the queen in your heart that is here in benevolence and devotion and in service to their people, to their beloved people of the earth. And who is that in your heart? That strong, powerful divine union that is in love, in devotion, in service, in divine union. So we are resurrecting that beautiful divine union of the masculine and the feminine, the divine masculine and divine feminine, returning it truly into our divine beings. We are truly blessed. We are safe. We are protected. We are loved, nourished. We are receiving so many blessings, and we are already blessed, and we already have all that we need to serve our mission work. That's the message. We already have everything we need to serve our mission work, because sometimes we think we need more than what is at hand for us to serve. Whether it's one person or many, many, we're truly serving the divine whole, that union of all, the oneness of all, the wholeness of all, the whole of humanity, the whole of the earth and all living beings. So that's what I stand for, and that incredible service to all living beings, and in awakening of all of humanity out of the slumber and into wisdom and beauty and love and healing. And just incredible service to humanity in all its pain and suffering. We don't turn away from pain and suffering. We don't ignore it. We don't forget it. It's there. We're here to serve love. We're here to bring love into those places, like the brave warriors, angels, protectors, guides, ancestors. We are here to truly create a change at this time in our lives, because we are putting a stop to so much karmic generational wounding, curses, black magic. We're truly saying no more to all that doesn't serve the love and truth, wisdom, devotion to all living beings, because that is what love is, and that's what we feel in our bodies. The opposite is fear and anger and hatred and agony. We're here to bring harmony and peace and love and healing, and to deconstruct all that is old, deconstruct all that is limiting, conditioned, and untrue. We're here to collapse all of that. Yes, Cheryl, I love you, lady. Sending you so much love. Led Robster, I am about to jump off. This was a beautiful live. I appreciate this space so much. I appreciate to come and use my voice and to speak what comes through. And I am often in awe and wonder and in shock of what comes through my mouth. And when I listen to it, sometimes I receive so much wisdom, and I'm so grateful for the teacher that is within each one of us, that is connected to all of us, to oneness and to wholeness, to God and Goddess, to true divine creators of all of this life and the universe. And yes, so thank you so much for stopping by. 300-pound bear awake, and he was in the bird feeder last night. How beautiful, Cheryl. Good for you and for the bear, and the bear medicine is so powerful, right? Like, we want to support the bear. He wants to eat the bird's seeds. And I hope everyone stays safe and protecting humanity and all wildlife. So I love you too so much. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Today I'm a wolf. Ow! And yes, thank you for showing up, howling for all of us, truly. Many blessings. Blessed 444. May that divine union really come through for all of us. Oh, the bear was passing through. Amazing. Yes, blessings to the bear. Beautiful bear. That feels really, really incredible. Thank you for that medicine, Cheryl. I connect to bears very much. The Russian bear in me. All right. Well, thank you guys. Love you so much. Yes. Howl, howl. In that forest. Yes. Many blessings. Peace to all.